Okay, right. The next is cross product. Next is cross product. Cross product or vector product. Okay, cross product or vector product, right? Okay. Right, A cross B is mod A, mod B, sine theta, n cap. Okay, mod A, mod B, Anushka, where are you? Mod A, mod B, sine theta, n cap. Okay. So what is A cross B? A cross B is a little bit complicated than the A dot B because the answer, there is an n cap here. Okay, so this is a scalar number, is scalar, right? But this is a direction. Keep on writing this. Okay, therefore the answer is a vector. Answer is a vector. Okay. Okay, now you write some so first you understand what is a cross product. We have done in physics chapter 3, right? चैप्टर 3 तक किया है ना, अभी तो क्रॉस आया है ना, क्रॉस कि नहीं? ठीक है, चैप्टर 4 में है क्रॉस. क्रॉस देखो, ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड क्रॉस. To understand cross, there should always be 3 dimensions. Okay, why? Because let's say okay, this good to understand cross. Okay, so this is a marker. This is an orange chalk marker, right? And this is a yellow chalk marker. Okay, these are 2 vectors. If you take cross of them, if you take orange cross yellow, so the A cross B, if this is A vector and this is B vector and this angle is theta, is the angle between them, then the cross product value is mod A mod B, the direction, the length of these, into the sine of the angle between them, sine theta, and then you multiply it by this will be a number, right? Suppose इसका magnitude 10, इसका magnitude 5, ये angle है 60 degree, तो वैल्यू कितनी होगी mod A mod B sin theta की? 10, इसका magnitude 10, इसका magnitude 5, इनके बीच में angle 60 डिग्री. 10 into 5 50 into sin 60 कितना है? √3/2, तो कितना आएगा? 25 √3, ये आएगा. So this number, you should understand, this number is 25 √3 in this case. It is 10 into 5 into √3/2. Okay, everyone. And the n cap is a vector, is a unit vector. It is in the direction of n cap. N cap is you curl your hands, right hand, jaldi baitho. You curl your right hand from this. So when you're doing A cross B, you have to start with A. The order matters. Thumb rule, yeah. So curl your hands in the direction from A to B. The thumb will give you the direction of n cap. Okay, start curling your hand from A to B. The thumb will give you the direction of n cap. For example, acha, by the way, this thumb, no, it is this. So if you do A cross B, where A is the orange one and B is the yellow one, the n cap vector will come out like this. Okay, understood? दिख रहा है ना सबको online? Hello, actors, mute actors.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And if you do B cross A, you will get something like this. So because you are curling your hand from like this, so it will get opposite. Okay, so A cross B direction is exactly opposite of B cross A direction. Fine. Okay. Also understand, very important, that the n cap is perpendicular to the plane containing A and B. Okay, so if A and B are in xy plane, then n cap is in z direction. Okay, so for example, if we do I cross j, कितना आंसर आएगा? क्या आएगा पर क्यों? पहले तो बात, do you understand its direction is k cap, right? Because if you take x axis, take y axis, and you take curl from x to y, you will get in the direction of z. Understood? Acha, what is 2i cross 3j? Mod of first vector, which is 2, mod of second vector, which is 3, sine of angle between 2i and 3j is 90, so sine 90, right? And then the n cap in this case is, it is k cap, right? Understood? But we were already calling zx k cap, right? Right? Siddharth, udhar बैठ beside this pink guy. Bolo. Yes, your question.
Should we plus all negatives?
No.
From the example you showed.
From the example I showed, see, 2i is in this direction, right? And 3j is in this direction. So 2i cross 3j should go up or down? It is red cross green. It is not green cross red. So the answer is plus k.
So, but even if it was 3j cross 2i,
if it is 3j cross 2i,
still plus 2.
No, it goes downwards, no? You start curling your hands from the green vector, right? अबे हाथ निकाल के कर, right hand, left hand नहीं, only right hand. Don't use left hand. Only use right hand. Okay, you start curling your hand from the green vector and end curling it at red vector. You will see that your thumb goes. तेरे को समझ में नहीं आया? कर नहीं रहा है तू? हाँ, तो से पूछ रहा हूँ. हाँ, अंडरस्टूड? ठीक है. इसका आंसर कितना? 3j क्रॉस 2i का फाइनल आंसर बोलो. अरे गधे हो क्या? -6 k कैप. हाँ, पहले वाले का था +6 k कैप. ओके, और i क्रॉस j का आंसर क्या है? k कैप, राइट? ठीक है. अच्छा, अब थोड़ा सा खुद सोचो और बताओ. ये बताएगी मोक्षा, i क्रॉस i कितना होगा? i क्रॉस i मोक्षा k.
Sir, 0.
0. ओके, i क्रॉस i 0, राइट? अच्छा, 2i क्रॉस 3i कितना है?
Also 0.
अमित, 2i क्रॉस 4j. ठीक है, अभी बताना. -2i क्रॉस 4j क्या हुआ? किसका हाउ? हाउ जोर से बोल. किसका हाउ? व्हाट हाउ? विच हाउ? 2i क्रॉस 4j. व्हाट इज i क्रॉस j? No, just i cross j. Okay, so 2i cross 4j. Sin theta, because it is I and j, no? So angle between any two axes is 90 degree. Okay, what is -2i cross 4j? हाँ, अबे देख, माइनस है तो माइनस बाहर निकाल दो. माइनस बाहर निकालो. अब बताओ कितना आंसर है? माइनस. एवरीवन कीप राइटिंग दिस. ओके, कीप राइटिंग ऑल these results. Okay, 4j cross -2i. Plus 8k, right? You take negative outside and then j cross I is -k. So therefore it is plus 8k.
Sir,
Yes.
I'm having difficulty understanding the cross product.
क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट कहाँ से? ये समझ में आया? ये येलो लाइन.
No,
What? Why are you not asking before?
I thought I understood, but I don't think I have.
I cross j. Wait a minute. I cross j, basically vector product is the magnitude of the first into magnitude of the second into the sine of angle, and then into a direction which is perpendicular to both of them. Okay.
Okay.
So which direction is perpendicular to both x and y? This is I and j, right? So I is in which direction?
I.
Yeah,
I.
is in plus x, right?
Yeah.
Towards plus y. So which direction is perpendicular to both plus x and plus y? J, right? Z axis, no? Z, so Z axis, so
Yeah.
K cap, right?
Yeah.
That is K cap, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, and the how do you find whether it's plus K or minus K? You use that, do that hand thing, okay? You understand the hand thing?
No.
Disable your background and then show me your right hand,
Okay.
and then take 2-3 pens. जोर से बोलो क्या हुआ? हाँ हाँ, वेक्टर प्रोडक्ट, ओके. Take 2-3 pens.
Yeah.
And then pens ऐसे दिखा दो, right hand दिखा दो. Okay, yeah. Keep the pens like one pen is like this, one pen is like this. Two
Like
vectors,
this.
two vectors which are starting from the same position. Yeah, yeah. Yes, correct. Now, let's say, so no, you have one white color pen, right? There's one other pen, right?
Is this fine?
Yeah, this is fine. Yes. So one is blue, one is white. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if you want to do white cross, sorry, blue cross white. Okay. The blue vector cross with the white vector. Okay.
Yeah.
What you do is, are you holding these pens with the left hand or right hand?
Right hand.
No, you want to use right hand, so hold them with your left hand.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Now, let's say you want to do upar rakh thoda. You want to do blue vector cross white vector. Okay. Take out your right hand.
Yeah.
Uh, keep your palm. Keep your palm such that it is towards the blue vector, first vector. Okay. Now curl your palm towards the second vector. Yeah, curl your palm towards the second vector. Yes, curl, curl. Correct. Yes. Now where is the thumb going? Is it towards your eye?
Yeah.
That is the end cap. Okay.
Okay.
This is when you are doing the first vector is, when the first vector is which one out of these two, blue and white?
When the first vector is blue.
Yes, and the second vector is
White.
white. So this is the end cap. Now if you do white cross blue, then you start your palm from the white. So you started with blue, right?
Yeah.
Here now you start with white, and you have to end curling it towards blue. No, see, yeah, you're keeping it wrong. So no, this is also, so if when you do it like, you can't curl reverse, dude. You can only curl like this. Imagine holding a bottle, or okay. Yes, you have to face your palm to the right. ऐसे करना पड़ेगा. Yes, and then you will curl from white to blue, right? And then you will see that your thumb is coming outwards.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Then so see my screen, see my camera.
Yeah.
If I'm doing this vector yellow cross orange, okay, yellow cross orange, I'll keep my thumb like this, like this, right? I'll curl like this.
Yeah.
And therefore the end cap vector will be like this.
Yeah.
Right? But if I'm doing orange cross yellow, I'll do it like this. Easy, right? And then it will come like this. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Fine. Okay. Sorali,
Yes, sir.
This white is yellow cross orange or orange cross yellow?
Orange cross yellow.
हाँ बोल रहा है। तेरे को मैंने क्या बोला? राइट हैंड ना, राइट हैंड यूज कर, राइट हैंड यूज कर।
Oh wait,
It is yellow cross orange.
yellow cross orange, yeah.
You have to use right hand. Okay,
Okay, yeah.
computed from your left hand. Okay. Yes. Okay. Understood, everyone? Now, some other results I'm going to ask you. We want 2i plus 4j. Okay. 2i plus, no. 2i plus 2j cross 2i, no, 4i plus 4j. Do not solve it. Think and tell me.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Devlin.
Sir, the last one, 4j cross minus 2i.
Yeah.
Is
इसमें ना,
it plus because of it's
देखो पहले,
pointing towards the positive z-axis?
see, पहले you take out this negative outside,
Okay.
and then it becomes minus of 4j cross 2i, right?
Yeah.
Now, what is j cross I?
K.
No, it is minus k.
Okay.
So therefore, it is minus of minus 8k. That's why it is plus 8k. Okay. इसका आंसर कितना है V1? Why? Because they are on the same line. Okay. 2i plus 2j and 4i plus 4j are in the same line. Therefore, their cross product is 0.
Sir,
You are supposed, you can open this also. You can open this and see. I'll see. 1 second, Anushka. Okay. 2i, check out 2i cross 4i. You will get 8 terms, 4 terms, right? Next term क्या आएगा? Cross 4j plus 4i plus cross 4j. अब कौन से डायरेक्टली जीरो है इसमें? Last one 0 है because it is j cross same direction वाले vectors है, right? So this is 0. First is also 0. Now what is 2i cross 4j? 8 क्या? ak, और 2j cross 4i minus 8k. So this is 0. Or you could have directly said 2i plus 2j is a vector which is starts from 0, 0 and ends at 2, 2. And 4i plus 4j is a vector which starts at 0, 0 and ends at 4, 4. So they are in the same direction. Fine, everyone. Write it. Yes, Anushka.
sir, why is 2j into 4i minus 8k?
Because j, you are doing cross of 2j and 4i. Do you understand the 8 part or the minus? You don't understand the part?
Minus part, I didn't get.
Minus part. So you are doing a cross. The first vector is j, y-axis.
Yeah.
And the second vector is x-axis. If you start curling your hand from the y-axis towards the x-axis, see an xyz, imagine an xyz axis, and start curling your hand from the y-axis towards the x-axis, you will see that your thumb will point towards minus z. Huh? One second. Anushka, you have understood?
I'm just
Yeah,
trying to visualize.
try to understand and then let me know. Yes.
Yeah.
Table of what? तो दे दूंगा, but then you have to remember it, no? Oh. So tell me I cross I is 0, ठीक है? What is I cross j? K. J cross k? I. K cross j? अच्छा, इसमें ऐसा होता है, there is an I, there is a j and there is a k, okay? And this is the cycle, okay? Right like this. If you go in this order, then it's positive. Okay, so I cross j is k, j cross k is I, k cross I is j. But if you do j cross I minus k, so if you go in the reverse of this order, j cross I is minus k.
Sir,
Yes,
I'm not able to visualize it.
I'm not able to visualize it. Take 3 pens, take total 4 pens. Total of 4 pens, okay? Try to keep them in XYZ orientation. One second, I'll search for something, okay? Give me 1 minute. Okay. So I'll try to show, see whether it's visible and it's clear to you or not. Okay.
Yeah, so I can see the
Vector
screen.
1 is 3, 0, 0. 1 second. 3, 0, 0. हुआ क्या ये? अरे 1 मिनट रुक, दिखा रहा पहले, भेज दूंगा इसको देखो पहले, जाओ जाओ. 3, 0, 0. Vector 2 is, let's say 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 2, 0, 0, 2, so you should understand that the first vector is 3i,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Second vector is 2j.
2J.
अभी मैं इन दोनों का ना, अरे ये ड्रॉ, ये देखो, ये दिख रहा है?
Yeah,
ये जो x एक्सिस वाला है, सीधी यहाँ पे ना, ब्लू वाला वेक्टर इज द x एक्सिस, ओके?
yeah.
The red vector is the y axis. Can you see
Y-axis.
one? Now, if you want to see the cross product, see, this is, so cross product is like that. You know, it is not, so I don't think it is rotating. So it is rotating. See, 6.
Yeah.
It is, so it is blue cross red or red cross blue?
It's blue cross red.
That's why it is coming up, okay? So you start your thumb, curling your thumb from the blue, end it towards right, you will see that it's coming up, okay?
Yeah.
But if it was the other way around, that is, it is 3i cross 2j, right?
Yeah.
Right? What if it is 2j cross 3i? So I'll edit this and I'll make this 2 and edit this and make this 3, okay? Right?
Yeah.
Now you see a vector, नहीं, draw यहाँ पे, देखो नीचे चला गया ना?
Yeah.
And now you understood?
Yeah.
Yeah. Meanwhile, where we are at it, you can also see resultant. So resultant is always in the plane, okay, of the two vectors.
So
Right.
what is resultant?
Resultant होता है v1 plus v2. ये.
Oh, okay.
Okay, v1 plus v2. So v1 plus v2 is always in the plane of v1 and v2. Write this quickly. लिखो, जल्दी से result लिखो. Any linear combination of v1 and v2. Any linear combination of v1 and v2 is always in the plane of v1 and v2. Linear combination का मतलब होता है a v1 plus b v2 where a and b are real numbers, okay? I'll repeat, any linear combination of V1 and V2 is always in the plane of V1 and V2. Okay? Any linear combination of V1 and V2 is always in the plane of V1 and V2. तूने इतना तो लिख नहीं लिया है? नहीं, ये तो नहीं बोला मैंने. ये तो सेम थिंग, तो फिर ठीक है, एग्जाम में आएगा, छोड़ देना, सेम थिंग है ना. मैं गधा हूँ यहाँ पे, अलग से बोल रहा हूँ. नहीं, ऑल द बेस्ट टू यू. हाँ, V1, हाँ, क्रॉस V2, आई एम कमिंग टू दैट. So any linear combination of V1 and V2 is always in the plane of V1 and V2. लिखो, linear combination is AV1 plus BV2.
So could you repeat what you said?
I said any linear combination of V1 and V2 is always in the plane of V1 and V2. Okay.
So what do you mean by linear combination?
आगे, linear combination is AV1 plus BV2. Okay. AV1 plus BV2. Where A and B are numbers. For example, 2V1 minus 3V2 or 2V1 plus 7V2. Understood? 0V1 plus 10V2. A and B can be any numbers. Okay? Positive, negative, real, fractions, kuch bhi. 2 by 3V1 plus 5 by 10V2. Okay?
So will you just repeat any linear combination?
Linear combination is AV1 plus BV2 where A and B are real numbers. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, yeah, bol. More than? It can't happen. Two vectors are always lying in one plane. Good question. Two vectors are always lying in one plane. Okay?
2I plus 3J plus 4K lies in plane.
No. Okay, good question you are having. Tell me, the vector 2I, is it unidirectional or bidirectional? मैं तुमसे पूछ रहा हूँ, क्वेश्चन सुनो. Is vector 2I unidirectional or bidirectional? Unidirectional. Okay. Vector 2I plus 3J is unidirectional or bidirectional? You understand that is unidirectional. Why? Correct. Right. Just because you need two dimensions does not mean it is two directions. Okay, it has only one direction. Huh? 2I plus 3J plus 4K, is it two-dimension vector or one-dimension vector or three-dimension vector? Yeah, it's a one-dimension vector. It requires three dimension, right? देखो, the x-axis is a line, right? जिसमें बोलो 2i is a, उसने बोला 2i is a one-dimension vector, right? 2i plus 3j क्या है फिर? Two-dimension vector हो गया क्या? क्यों? See, 2i plus 3j is a two dimension. It requires two dimension if you define the dimensions to be I and j, right? But if you define the dimensions to be like this, 2i in the direction of 2i and 3j, then you will only need one dimension. Understood? So a vector is 1D, 2D, or 3D, not how, you know it. Anyway, the point is, तुमने question क्या पूछा था? कि 2i plus 3j plus 4k is in how many planes? No, एक vector है ना, vector is an arrow, it is in, so think of an arrow which is in space. Now tell me in which plane is lying. So this pen, this is an arrow, right? It is in space. अभी in which plane it is lying? हाँ, pardon? Plane होता है, plane होता है ये. It's a plane, right? This wall is a plane. This floor is a plane. Or a floor parallel to the floor is a plane. A paper is a plane, right? So in which plane of paper it is lying? There is no unique one, right? It is lying on this plane also. It is lying on this plane also. This plane also, right? It is not a unique plane on which it is lying. But you have two vectors. Let's say this is one vector and this one vector. You join them like this. You can always transpose this vector like this, right? And then this plane becomes this particular plane, ये वाला plane, okay? In this two vectors line, okay? क्या किसका? नहीं. Two vectors define one plane.
But this is not the orders unidirectional.
This requires two dimension, yes. if you have a plane, how many dimensions you need to define a plane? At least two, right? You need two dimensions. Understood? Okay. Okay.
You have 3 vectors, that's
If they are not coplanar. So if you have three vectors, so third vector, so these are two vectors, right? They are in a plane. They are always in a plane. So if this is A, B, and C, A, B, and C, A and B make a plane. B and C also make a plane. C and A also make a plane. Okay. But if these are coplanar, if these all three planes are same. But so example could be like this. Okay. So what I said was just if A and B are two vectors, then any linear combination 2A plus 3B, 5A minus 3B always lies in the same plane. Okay. And A cross B is a vector perpendicular to that. Likho. A cross B is a vector perpendicular to that plane. A cross B is a vector perpendicular to that plane. Okay. So for example, I'll give you a question, okay, on the board. The question is 2i plus 3j plus 4k. Okay, try to understand what I have just told you and then use this knowledge. Okay, 4 times 2i plus 3j plus 7 times of 3i minus 4j. Okay, fine. So this is a linear combination of which two vectors? 3j and okay. Now what I'm doing is I'm doing it with dot product.
is that I or J?
दोनों सब I और J है बस. Everything is I or
No,
J.
can you repeat once?
Can
this
you
one?
repeat what?
Just this one, the whatever you have written. Like, what does it? What did you just ask
I
me?
spoke verbally or what I'm writing on the board?
No, sir. Verbally, what you said.
Verbally, what I said a few statements like any linear combination of A and B is always in the plane of A and B. Linear combination is AV1 plus BV2. Okay.
Yes, sir.
A and B are real numbers. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And then I said V1 cross V2 always lies perpendicular to this plane.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you dot it with, I'm
So
dotting it with 1 second, okay, Nushka. I'm dotting it with 2i plus 3j cross 3i minus 4j. क्या जाना है तुम्हें? विंडो ओपन करना, कर दो. बीच यहाँ पे क्रॉस है. You're reading it right. यहाँ पे क्या है? ये रेड क्या है? क्रॉस है. और ये रेड क्या है? डॉट है. Think about it, you'll get it. कहाँ पे? So it is, so the first bracket there is a plus in between. So that's a linear combination of 2i plus 3j and 3i minus 4j. Y which lie on the same plane? They lie on the same plane. They are zero because your reasoning is incorrect. वो तो सबको पता है जीरो है, तो मेरे को कुछ भी बोल रहा है. देख ये वेक्टर किस प्लेन में है? पहला वेक्टर यस आई एन जे प्लेन, राइट. और दूसरा वाला ये वाला वेक्टर, ये जो कर्ली वेक्टर है ये के में है. व्हाई? बिकॉज सी द फर्स्ट वेक्टर, द फर्स्ट ब्रैकेट is in the plane of 2i v1 and v2, where v1 is 2i plus 3j and v2 is 3i minus 4j. That is a plane of v1 and v2, right? First vector. Do you understand? The second vector, which is after the dot, is a cross, right? So it is going in which direction? It is going perpendicular to v1 and v2, right? So this vector, second vector, is perpendicular to both. So if this is v1, this is v2, ये वाला वेक्टर किधर जा रहा है? ये वाला, this perpendicular जा रहा है, right? If this is perpendicular to any vector which is in the plane, what is the angle between the vector A and vector B? 90, right? A vector, the first A vector is a vector in the plane of v1 and v2, right? The second vector B is perpendicular to that plane. So the angle between A and B must be with 90. They are perpendicular, right? So therefore the cos 90 is 0. Therefore the dot product is 0. Understood? Okay. I'll okay. Now there are some you need to write this. This is theory part, okay? So write this A cross B. Once again I'll delete this. Write write this. A cross B is minus B cross A. Write this. A cross B is minus B cross A. Okay, written. Then you write this. A cross A is 0. I'm hovering my cursor over that, okay? हाँ, एक मिनट रुक। ये लिखना है, ये लिखना है, ठीक है? फिर ये लिखना है A is equal to AXI cap plus AYJ cap plus AZK cap, and B is equal to BXI cap plus BYJ cap. I have not got the determinants yet.
No.
ठीक है. Anyway, write these, everything which is in blue. Okay. Done. जल्दी को जल्दी. AXI cap. AX is the X component, AY is the Y component, AZ is the Z component. जोर से बोल. अरे आएगा भी, नीचे आएगा. आएगा आएगा ब्रो, आएगा. Okay. And write A cross B is this. 1 second. The thing which I'm hovering on. Yeah. Clear? How to open this? You write this. This is the open. I'll tell you a better way of. So you write. See how to open this. So write I times AYBZ minus BYAZ. Okay. I times AYBZ minus BYAZ. Understood? But then J times AXBZ minus BXAZ. Okay. And then K times AXBY minus BXAY. Okay. And then you say do plus minus plus. Okay. Write this quickly. Yes. Pardon. J देखो ऐसे करते हैं इसमें कि जैसे J का वाला लिखना है ना, तो इसका ये छुपा देते हैं. ये क्या बचा अभी? क्या क्या दिख रहा है? AX, हाँ, AX AZ BX BZ. तो और क्रॉस करते हैं AX into BZ minus BX into AZ. ओके, अंडरस्टूड है बाद में. हाँ ठीक है, फाइन एवरीवन. Yes.
Let's just find the determinant of that. We should be using A plus B plus C.
नहीं नहीं नहीं, उसमें ऊपर आईजे के है ना लाइन. 3 वेक्टर नहीं, 2 वेक्टर का क्रॉस होता है. ऊपर वाली लाइन है आईजे के. मैं एग्जांपल आएगा समझ में आ जाएगा. गुरु एग्जांपल आएगा समझ में आएगा. Okay, so now you do this vector. This is a solved example. You will do the exercise. I'll put the question on the board. Okay. Exercise 24 का है कौन सा? Find A cross B. हाँ लिखो. Find A cross B when A is equal to I minus J plus 2K and B is equal to 2I plus 3J minus 4K. Find A cross B. पहला वाला है 1 minus 1 2. A vector is 1 minus 1 2 and B vector is 2 3 and minus 4. 1 minus 1 2 and 2 3 and minus 4. I'm removing this from the board. So you should have copied the question. A is I minus j plus 2k and B is 2i plus 3j minus 4k. Yes.
I we remove the first row.
पहले तो डिटरमिनेंट फॉर्म में लिखा. हाँ लिख दिया. अभी बोलो जोर से आई के साथ क्या मल्टीप्लाई होगा. दर्श सुनते रहना ठीक है.
Sir, what was the question?
ए इंटरनेट एक्सप्लोरर क्या कर रही है अभी तक. बता दिया
Sorry, sir.
क्वेश्चन. इट इज एक्सरसाइज 24 फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन फर्स्ट पार्ट.
Okay, okay.
ठीक है. अरे एक मिनट उसको बताओ सब्ट्रैक्शन क्या है. व्हाट इज आई इनटू व्हाट. ब्रैकेट क्या है. आई इनटू 4 minus 6 आ रहा है.
4 minus 6.
हाँ आई इंटू 4 minus 6. उसको बता दो. उसको बता दो. उसको बता दो. ठीक है. व्हाट इज द फाइनल आंसर getting? No. Okay, I'm explaining it on the board. Consider the minus sign also. No, minus को ignore कर दो तुम. है ना. Plus 8j, yes. ये कैसा क्वेश्चन है. Do you consider the minus sign?
Sir, are you trying to share your screen?
We're doing 12th grade mathematics.
No.
I, J, K, A value है 1 minus 1 2, B value है 2 3 and minus 4. I times minus 1 into minus 4 minus 1 into minus 4 minus of 3 into 2. Okay. J times of 1 into minus 4 minus of 2 into 2. K times of 1 into 3 minus of minus 1 into 2 and then here plus minus plus. Okay. ये कितना है 4 minus 6 minus 2i minus 4 plus 8j 3 plus 2. It sounds like 5k. Darsh, are you okay? Okay. Fine. So everyone understood this to minus 2i plus 8j plus 5k? Yes.
So could you explain it again?
See, this is like when you are doing I cap, when you're writing I cap, okay, you have to I cap इधर है ना, ये है ना.
Yeah.
इसका रो पूरा छुपा दो, hide it, and column also hide it. Okay, then what do you have?
Minus 1 2 3 and minus
उसके बाद multiply it like this and like this. Okay, so minus 1 into minus 4 minus of 3 into 2. Okay. So multiply these two and subtract them. Okay.
Okay.
Fine. Now the next is, let's say j. Okay. So which is the j1? This is the j1. Okay. So hide the row of j, hide the column of j. Okay.
Yeah.
What things do you have now?
1 2 2 and minus 4.
So multiply them like this and like this. So what will you write?
1 into minus 4 minus 2 into 2.
Yes. Understood? Okay. Now what will you write for k?
So why is it minus j?
अरे बाद में बताता हूँ, पहले बताओ k के ब्रैकेट में क्या आएगा वो बताओ.
K, it would be 1 minus 1 2 and 3.
So what will you write?
1 into 3 minus 1 into 2.
Yeah, very good. See this. Understood?
Yeah.
Now last thing you do is alternatively plus minus plus. So plus minus plus.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay. Now everyone do question number 2 of RS. The question is find lambda if 2i plus 6j plus 14k cross I minus lambda j I minus lambda j plus 7k is equal to 0. Find lambda if two. Sorry, my friend, you are doing silly mistake just like you always do. Your logic is correct. Yeah. क्या? हाँ हाँ, तुम बस रैंडम जीरो बोल दो, हो ही जाएगा नहीं आंसर तो. फाइनल आंसर इज, हाँ, फाइनल दिस क्रॉस इज 0. You don't have scalar triple product, right? Only vector product where it stops. Yes or no? Yeah, the NCRT syllabus. Okay. Let. जल्दी करो जल्दी प्लीज. कर लिया? कितना आया? कैसे किया?
Multiply for right hand, you get minus 2 lambda minus 6. And this is given 0 vector, each component will be equal to 0.
हाँ
So minus 2 lambda minus 6 will be equal to 0.
हाँ,
Lambda is minus.
very good. Yeah. Too complicated. ठीक से करो. You will get some vector, right? If you do cross product, you should get that thing, no? And
I
then
some
right,
So sir, if this is 0, it's stable as it.
all of them are 0.
Yeah, so if you take 14 plus 14 lambda.
Every I component, j component, k component are 0. Okay, you can nahi, you must. Okay, fine. Or you can the other way, V1 method.
What did he say? What did you?
V1 method is very simple. If the cross product is 0, what does this mean? अबे गधो, क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट 0 का मतलब क्या है? हाँ, same direction. That means the first vector and the second vector can be written as, so what दिख रहा है तुमको कि when you multiply 2 in the second vector you are getting first vector. दिख रहा है? I cap कितना? 2i है ना, और 7 का 14 हो रहा है, तो लैम्डा कितना होना चाहिए? -3 होना चाहिए ना. Okay,
But if he does that, the exam he does that.
he will get 1 mark के लिए मार्क मिल जाएगा. Okay, 2 मार्क के लिए नहीं मिलेगा. You want to be smart in KCET, ComEd-K, BitSat. Okay, don't act smart in boards. Which one? अच्छा, पहले तो सुजोय के मेथड से आ गया, नहीं आया? दिखा दो उसको. सिंपल IJK करो, यहाँ पे लिखो 2 6 14, यहाँ लिखो 1 minus lambda 7, do cross, you will get I times of, हाँ, अरे पता नहीं, हो जाएगा ठीक. Don't jinx it. Okay, fine. Do you understand, Suratej, that this is I times 42 plus 14 lambda is equal to 0, right? So plus कुछ तो j भी आएगा, कुछ तो k भी आएगा, but it is 0, right? So the individual, this should also be 0. You solve this, you'll get lambda equal to -3. Okay, or you can see simply because their cross product is 0, they're in the same direction. So if they're in the same direction, this vector is in the same direction as this vector, and you're multiplying 2 to this, right? 2i 14k. So इधर भी 2 multiply करके आना चाहिए ना. Okay. Okay, now write question number 4. Find the value of first I cross j dot k plus I dot j. बताइए, I cross j कितना है? k dot k कितना है?
Magnitude of k square.
K dot k is not 0, dude.
Oh, it's cross. K cross.
K dot k is how much? 1. Or I dot j is okay. We will do a rhyme. We will do a rhyme. Okay. I dot I 0 or 1.
1.
Why? 1 second. Shh. Moisha, why? Huh? Same. What is dot product? I am asking I dot I. Senses open. They have 5 senses. Keep them open. Okay. I dot I is how much? 1. I dot j. I is in the x-axis, j is in the y-axis. Dot product is has a cos of angle between them. What is the cos of between I and j? What is the angle? Cos 90 is 2 perpendicular vector. Dot product is 2 perpendicular vectors. The dot product is 0. So I dot j is 0. Write down, man. Write down. I dot I is equal to 1. लिखते जाओ सब लोग. सबके नोटबुक में होना चाहिए. I dot I is 1. J dot j is 1. K dot k is 1. Everyone written. Write it. Everyone. Okay. When I say everyone, it's everyone. Okay. It's not v1. I dot I equal to 1. J dot j equal to 1. K dot k equal to 1. लिख लिया? लिखा है कि नहीं? हाँ. I dot j is equal to 0. J dot k is equal to 0. K dot I is equal to 0. Okay. No, not the other way around. It's not the other way around. अब आ रहा हूं मैं. I cross I is जूता मारूंगा क्रॉक्स पहन के ना. क्रॉक्स अच्छा छपेगा पता है. I cross I is I cross I 0. J cross j. K cross k. लिखो. Next time you wear that paragon, that white chappal with blue, that old. It's good for rains also. And I have other purposes also. I cross j. K. कौन 1 बोला? 2 into half के भी बोल देता. J cross k? No, J cross k. J k. I. Okay. Remember this circle. Okay. Fine. K cross I. J. Take. Okay. You everyone do all the 4 parts of 3. Do 4th and send photo. Do 4th and send photo. All 3 parts. Yes. There are 3 parts. Do all of them and send photographs for visual inspection. अरे तो भेजना करना, मैं देख लूंगा तेरा आके. ऑनलाइन बच्चों को बोल रहा हूँ.
So, 4 doesn't have parts.
4th के 3 पार्ट्स हैं. 1 2 3 नहीं है आरएस में.
Exercise 22, sir. Or
Which exercise is this? Exercise 24.
okay, sir.
Plus
J plus K.
J plus K, nothing. J plus K will be will be just J plus K. J dot K is plus. J dot K is 0. Dot, right? Dot. हो गया हम सर्कल बनाओ सर्कल बना सर्कल सर्कल नहीं सर्कल बना डायरेक्शन कहाँ है all of the right except J. That's the only problem. Next one. So J is I. J is I. Good. J cross A. J cross A. Circle. Yes, I cross J. I'm asking you. I cross J. Huh? J cross K. No. So demand for I'm very surprised by your questions, line of questioning. Sir, it will be over. You're saying asking 10 minutes before. Huh? Fourth question के 3 part हैं. Sure. Yes.
Sir, I'm not able to understand the fourth question.
Which part?
The second and third part.
ऐसे बोलो.
Second and third part.
Second and third part. Second and third part. Darsh, second part बोल.
Minus I cap dot I.
No. The question itself.
K cross J bracket.
K cross J in bracket.
Dot I cap.
Dot I cap.
Plus J cap dot K cap.
Plus J cap dot K cap. So, yes, Anushka, what is K cross J?
K cross J.
Yes, Anushka, what is K cross J?
K cross J is it I?
It is minus I because you're going in the opposite of these arrows.
Okay.
Okay. What is J cross K? J
J
dot.
cross
Sorry. J dot K.
J dot K.
0. You have just written it. Okay. Before.
Okay.
And I dot I. So minus 1 answer. I dot I is 1. Okay. So the answer is minus 1. Okay.
Yeah.
ठीक है ना? -1 है ना? ठीक. Okay. Yeah. Anyone? So the first subpart, the answer is 1. The second subpart, the answer is -1. And the third subpart, the answer is 0, right? Has everyone got it? Yes or no? First is 1, second is -1, third is 0. Okay? Check. Next is find unit vector perpendicular to both A and B. Find unit vector perpendicular to both A and B. It is given by, पहले तो ये लिखो, any vector perpendicular to both A and B is given by A cross B. Any vector perpendicular to both A and B is given by A cross B. Okay. So for example, and then unit vector निकालने के लिए क्या करेंगे? You divide by its magnitude. Okay. So for example, question number 5, part 2. Okay. A is vector is I minus 2j plus 3k and B is equal to I plus 2j minus k. So पहले तो वेक्टर निकालेंगे. Vector which is perpendicular to A and B is A cross B. Okay. Now what is A cross B? निकालो A cross B. Find A cross B quickly. Don't do it in rough. वहीं करो. Never do anything rough में. Okay. In exams also. Whatever you are doing to solve a question carries marks. Okay. I didn't know. What is 0? What is being asked? The question. No, it is not. Why it should be 0? Are they in the same line? Then they're asking find unit vector perpendicular to both A and B. So this is A, okay, this is B. A vector which is perpendicular to both A and B is A cross B. So first find B. Yeah. Okay, what is V1? A cross B, yes. जोर से बोल. -4 I cap +4 J cap. बस इतना ही. ये बोल रही है -4. यार ये कुछ गलत लग रहा है. पता नहीं. +4 K cap. What V1? V1 is giving correct answer, but V1 is not giving correct answer. +4 K cap. दूसरा आंसर गलत हुआ है तेरा आज. वही करते हो तुम, साइन मिस्टेक. ठीक. अभी पूछा, they are asking for unit vector, right? So unit vector is V cap is -4I. इसके divide by its magnitude. Okay, what is the magnitude of this? 4√3, no? Okay. You can square and add and do it. Okay, fine. Understood. Write this and do the fourth part of this. Fifth का fourth part do. Okay. Yeah. Fifth का fourth part. The question is A is equal to 4I plus 2J minus K and B is equal to I plus 4J minus K. 4 2 minus 1 and 1 4 minus 1. जी बोलिए. क्या? For the fifth first second part you are asking how is it 4K?
Yeah, like the last one, class 8.
You're not getting 4K. You have a supporter.
Well, it's plus 4k only.
Yeah, it is 4k only. The kid disagrees with you. E. Yeah. 14 square. Oh, sorry. It's not there. I was saying the wrong answer. इसका आंसर फिफ्थ का फोर्थ पार्ट का आंसर है 1/2092 and then you have 2i plus 3j plus 14. Four 2 minus 1 and 1 4 दिख रहा है ना? What's wrong? Yes. Huh? Wait. And here the R. दे रहा हूँ break दे रहा हूँ.
Isn't the answer supposed to be root 229?
The answer is supposed to be
denominator.
1/209, and then you have
It's supposed to be 1 by root 229, right?
बस यही आंसर 14. ओके चेक करो दोबारा 2 3 4 2 3 14 और नीचे 2 square root of 209. Okay. We have one small thing after this, and then this chapter is done.